Thanks for coming. My name is Tash. Welcome to 180. Has anyone been here before? I'm giving teacher. Yeah, nice. If you're not familiar, these are the 180 sessions, and I'm a resident here, and I've hosted quite a lot so far, maybe like 5, across different styles of music that I love, basically. And today, we're gonna focus on my favorite record label in the whole world. They are called Príncipe Discos. I came across this label probably in like 2015-ish. I was sort of at this transition point where I wasn't a DJ yet. I'd grown up around like Afro house music and lots of rhythmic, black, soulful music in my household. But Afro house was like a main component of the music in my house. My mum and dad loved it, my sister loved it, they went out raving a lot. But I wasn't really into it. And then I got older, went to uni, started getting into electronic music, and then came across a DJ called DJ Marfox when I was on SoundCloud. And it was actually music from Lisbon, but it was like really, really raw and percussive. And I was like, this is crazy. And it reminded me a lot of the Afro house that I was familiar with, but it was also so unique and crazy and distorted. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it just completely kind of changed my whole perspective on electronic music. And so through the years, I've just followed this label. And I love them dearly. They're composed of a multitude of different producers, predominantly from Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, São Tomé and Príncipe, and Angola. Most of them live or are from Lisbon, specifically from the hood. Quinta de Mocho is the neighbourhood where a lot of these producers are from. Some of them live in Paris, some of them live in the UK, some of them are still in Portugal. And for me, they just speak to the essence of what I love so much about dance music. It's really like, it's always based around rhythm and drums and blackness, but it's so interesting and forward thinking and always evolving. And I just think that they are great. So I'm gonna start off with a track that actually isn't on Príncipe, but it's from a band called Sanguzaza, from São Tomé and Príncipe, the 2 islands. And I'm gonna play this because I heard this in a DJ Marfox set, and it was kind of one of the first times I'd heard a DJ like that dropping in a track that wasn't electronic, and I was like, whoa, this is beautiful. And at the time I was getting really into like tropical music, and I was like, this is tropical, but it's also bass, and it's like, what is going on? And he dropped just like the straight track in his set, and I was like, this is amazing. And then I kind of had my eyes opened up to Angolan music and São Tomean music and older stuff. And these are one of the most essential São Tomé and Príncipe groups, Sanguzaza. This album is called Quando e Parti. And the track I'm gonna play is Ricardinha, which I think is what he played in his set. But yeah, this album is wicked. So I thought we'd start at the foundations for a couple of tracks before we get into Príncipe stuff.
Bunda de sue, somale. Bunda de so, somale. Somale, que o bunda de sue. Amina misi panoda bakachi ke lo papa. Bunda shi ke lo pa mi jana se o kako jile na mufai. Bunda de sue, somale. Bunda de so, somale. Somale, que o bunda de sue. Amina misi panoda bakachi ke lo papa. Bunda shi ke lo pa mi jana se o kako jile na mufai. Bunda de sue, somale. Bunda de so, somale. Sos cafe obla, di fingi kwa mi. Kamo de casa bla pipo jina da dolo. Sos cafe obla, di fingi kwa mi. Kamo de casa bla pipo jina da dolo. Que koto kwa. Bunda de sue, somale. Bunda de so, somale. She sumese, ba no vive. C'est la songa la mano passo de samoko vida moi. She sumese, ba no vive. C'est la songa la mano passo de samoko vida moi. Sos katendia. Bunda de sue, somale. Bunda de so, somale. She sumese, ba no vive. C'est la songa la mano passo de samoko vida moi. She sumese, ba no vive.
That was actually Sun Malay, but yeah, that's Sanguzaza. One of the very, very great. There's a lot of great music on here as well. I'm not going to play anything from this, but I'll pass it around. Leve Leve is an amazing compilation from Bongo Joe that showcases some super important São Tomé and Príncipe artists like Conjunto Ecuador, Sanguzaza, Africa Negra, Tiny Das Neves, and yeah, take pictures and have a little look. So that's kind of the foundations of Príncipe's sound. I'm going to play one more older track before we get into some newer stuff. This one's on a label called Angola. Quite hard music to find now. This one I bought in Tabato Records in Lisbon, which is a sick record shop for loads of music, but especially Angolan stuff. Folklore Angolano, like super deep, folkloric, Angolan rootsy music. And I play music, this kind of music, like every single day. This is my favourite music on the planet. And again, just helps you to kind of understand the beginnings of the rhythms of what forms now Batida and Kuduro, and you can really hear the instrumentation in a lot of the stuff that we'll listen to in a bit. This one is a merengue track called Tira Zapato by Domingos Almeida.
El merengue tira zapato.
So you might know, like, kind of recognize some of those Kazukata rhythms in Batida and Kuduro if you're familiar. But yeah, that was Tira Zapato, one of my favorite merengue tunes. Okay, and now bringing it onto Príncipe. So I thought we'd start off with this guy, DJ Marfox, who essentially was the founder of Príncipe. He's like the OG. I've got some notes here on him. Marfox was making music in Quinta de Mocho before he was discovered by the label Príncipe. So he was kind of quite untrusting of these guys, these white guys, white Portuguese guys coming to him and his friends in his neighborhood. He's making this music that's basically just exists within the realms of like that world, kind of only really playing in that area, doesn't really understand what the interest is from outside, essentially. So it took quite a lot for them to build trust with him because they're just making music in their bedrooms, music played in neighborhood parties. Like, this is super, super local tunes at this point. This is like 2011-ish, but there's a record I'll play in a bit, which is from 2006. But they kind of started making this music around early 2000s, and then around 2011, Príncipe come to him and say, look, we want to work with you. So the way that Marfox's name was created was from his favourite Nintendo game as a 13-year-old called Star Fox, and there's loads of other Batida producers now that add the Fox onto their name to kind of pay homage to him. He essentially was the founder of a lot of these sounds that we're going to hear today of Kuduro, and now he runs the parties over in Lisbon at Music Box, which is a club in Lisbon. It's kind of closed down now, but they've got a night called Noite Príncipe, and he's kind of worked his way up the ranks within Príncipe and is essentially kind of like the Don Dada of the whole thing, alongside Nelson and the other guys who run the label. So I'll take it back to a 2011 release, the first release, I think, on the label. This is Marfox, OG, actually, is this the first one? Yeah, I think it is. Usu Kiem Su EP. There's a track on here called Bit Binary, which was one of the first Kuduro tracks that I ever heard. This actually just came in the post yesterday because I realised I didn't have it, so shout out Discogs. So this is like early, more kind of like rough Kuduro sound from the DJ Marfox. There's no Kuduro, modern Kuduro without Marfox. Tune. So Kuduro means hard ass and it means to dance. And obviously you can hear that in the music. And it's a genre that's born during a time of like mad political unrest in Angola. There's a civil war, people are dying, young people are disenfranchised, they're on the streets, they're desperate. But somehow within all of this music is born. And like you can really like, the thing that gets me so much with Príncipe and with Batidas, you can hear the frustration in these rhythms and like the anger, and there's like something that's being let out. There's like a soulfulness within this. It's like so frantic and urgent in all of it. And so a lot of these musicians are coming from places that are super like destabilized, or their parents or grandparents may have been killed, like family members have been killed. So there's so much coming through within this music, and I feel like that's a really great example of that. That was actually Yusu Kwemso. My pronunciation's gonna be shit, sorry. So that was early Marfox. And so let's do another early one. So this is an essential release, super essential. This is DJs Do Ghetto Volume 1. So when I saw this was being re-released, I was so gassed. So this project I came across on SoundCloud in like, again, that same era, 2015. And I was like, I think this might have been, I heard this and I was like, again, like, what the hell is this? So this is Navoso for Fuxo, DJ Jesse, NK, and Marfox. So these are the OG DJs Do Ghetto crew, and underneath them you've got the Pequinos DJs Do Ghetto, which is like for Meza and a few of the other guys who have made their like baby DJs Do Ghetto crew, looking up to these guys and paying homage to them. So these lot were like the true founders of this sound that we know today. And for me, like, I love Príncipe, but for me this is the best era, like, because it's so rough, it's so internet, it's so Fruity Loops, and like it's just, you can hear something being born in the moment. Do you know what I mean? Príncipe released over the last couple of years, DJs Do Ghetto Volume 1 and Volume 2. Maybe there's gonna be more, but this is them taking it back to the roots and just showcasing the origins of all of this, basically, and like the OGs. And actually, this guy here, who I'll play some more of in a bit, DJ Navoso, in Quinta de Mocho, the hood where these guys are from, there's like a massive, beautiful mural, like the size of that just painted of him on the side of this building. And I'm like, wow, like, yeah, a real star, a real ghetto star. So let's do so many bangers on here. Let's go for a DJ NK track. Moto Shuva, Moto Shuva. So this is early Príncipe days where you still got these guys kind of just effing about on their laptops, basically trying to create something that hasn't got a name yet, I suppose. Let's play another one on this side, actually. Terrible Damage. Estrago Terrible. I love the sample at the beginning of this. It's like a Jamaican sample. And I feel like it's just showcasing the kind of like globalized sound within this. And it's like super Afro-global. It's really black global, but it's still like centered within very much like a Portuguese soul. Or an Angolan soul. This is DJ Jesse and DJ Novoso, who I mentioned earlier. DJ Novoso. 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 Yes.
Voila!
Okay, so that was from DJ Jesse and DJ Novoso from DJs Do Ghetto, Volume 1. Okay. And now gonna jump forward a little bit to 2015, and Warp Records actually released a few Príncipe artists in collaboration with the label. And there was a few tracks that I'd heard on here years ago and then hadn't realised it was a Warp thing. I didn't realise that there was actually 3 volumes, but there's some tracks that I've been rinsing for years. So this is, again, kind of like earlier sounds. There's an incredible track called Dedicado ao Daddy Fox y Eddie Fox. So it's a dedication to Daddy Fox and Eddie Fox by DJ Babas Fox. So many Foxes. This is all from Mar Fox. That's how influential this guy is. And Mar Fox came from Star Fox. It's tongue twisters. Tongue twisters on top of it. Yeah, this is a big tune. I used to rinse this all the time. Babas Fox, Dedicado ao Daddy Fox y Eddie Fox. Such a sick track. Everything on these Cargo releases is so sick. Also the artwork, let's get into the artwork. That's from by Marcio Matos, who's one of the founders of Príncipe, and he hand paints all of these records. You can come and look properly after. That's also why I collect them, because I don't buy electronic music really on vinyl, because I'm kind of like, why would I when there's digital on Bandcamp? But for me, these are like collector's items because they're hand painted. They feel super unique. Like each one's different. They're rough. Like I've got one tattooed here as well. Like I just think the style of his art is like so sick, and there's something so unique and individualistic and energetic about like all of these designs. And it's cool that they also kind of incorporated it onto the Warp Records one too. Okay, so let's get into another one there's actually so many records to go through. Okay. DJ Novoso, we're gonna go back to him. This is actually one of the earlier Príncipe releases, one of my all-time favorites. He's, again, heralded as like one of the it's like him and Marfox that are essentially like the kings, and that so many people look up to in the scene. And I love this because there's a real kind of mixture on here, but this is kind of my favorite type of kuduro. It's like super rhythmic, but then also still kind of has that roughness that you've got from the kind of like 2006 era, but it's still a bit more progressive. Well, maybe this is a good time to go into some taraxo then, which is like a slower genre that is a derivative of kizomba, which is a Portuguese rhythm. It's like 100 BPM. Kizomba tends to be more cheesy leaning. Taraxo, tarashinha is more like, it means to screw, so you could take that in either way. But you could definitely screw to it. It's very sexy. It's like I love Taraxo so much. It just really makes me feel like, and like, if you love dancehall, if you love like 100 BPM music, then you're like tarashinha. It's like, yeah, it's like the dirty cousin of kizomba, I guess is the best way to put it. Sorry, I'm being inappropriate. This one is, and it's got like a wicked repetitive vocal in it as well. But yeah, this is tarashinha. See what I mean? It's sexy, isn't it? Also, all the vocal stubs as well in all these tunes get me so gassed. So that was DJ Nervoso. This is literally what it's called. This guy's a real don of Taraxo, DJ Bebedira. He's probably the first Taraxo artist that I heard, or the first time I heard Taraxo. He had put out loads of stuff on SoundCloud, just tons and tons of Taraxo, and then I had him do a guest mix for my old radio show, and it slapped, and he's just great. So this is called Clásico. Came out a couple of years ago, and it's all of, again, his old SoundCloud Taraxo tunes, basically, and he really makes Taraxo super sexy, and also a bit dark and brooding. He's got, what track should we go for? Let's go for Taraxo Bandido Organização do Criminal. Mouthful. But yeah, Bebedira is definitely a king of Taraxo. He knows how to keep things very slow and broody and sexy and moody. That was DJ Bebedera. Right? I know, and the sirens of the police very, very, very sexy. So that was DJ Bebedera, and the album was Clásico. I'm getting everything mixed up here, but that's bound to happen, I guess. Next up, another kind of classic, and for me, one of the best Príncipe releases. Black Sea Now Maya, Perigoso, DJ Cole, and DJ Noronha. There's a few collectives within Príncipe. So there's Black Sea Now Maya, and there's also Tia Maria Producios. Is that it? Is there anyone else? I think so. But there's another release I'm hopefully going to play later that's a newer Black Sea Now Maya release that's mainly DJ Cole. And it's just crazy, like so different to this, like so much weirder and more spun out and just like insane. But this is a classic. I used to rinse out this release so much, way before I had it on vinyl, just like when I first started DJing. This is from back in 2015. There's a lot of great tunes on here. There's a Calor no Frio. Batidongo maybe because the drums are crazy, yeah. And this really feels like, again, that progression for me from like Afro House. And I can really hear it in this, but in like a way more fucked up, fun way. So this is DJ Cole and DJ Noronha. Tune. Right. That one was Macabeo. And then before that was Batidongu. Black Sea Now Maya Calano Frio. I actually realised I didn't really explain much about batida and kuduro, so I've got my notes because my memory is shite. So batida is a kind of a combination of African rhythms like kuduro, zouk, batucada, kizomba, tarashinya, and house. And it often translates to my beat or my crew's style of beats, which is super relevant to the way that these guys make music. It's very much kind of like crew-based, family-based, community. It's a style of electronic dance music originally developed in the late 1980s in Luanda. And in this context, Kuduro is what was developed in the 1980s, and batida is technically the rhythms of Kuduro and the instrumentals of Kuduro, but kind of now it's developed to become its own genre in itself. And so there's a bit of like a conversation around, I had a really good chat the other day actually with a friend who's in an incredible group called Baraka Som Sistema, and he said that it's kind of become a bit of like a classist thing around batida versus kuduro and like how they are the same and kind of understanding the differences between the two. My kind of take on kuduro is that I think of older music, more vocal-based music. I think of like OG people like Tony Amado and like Fados and like people like that from like back in the day. And also like I feel like early Príncipe sounds more like kuduro and now it feels more batida, but they technically kind of are one and the same. It's kind of more, used to refer to the instrumental components or versions of kuduro tracks, and also has elements of like Afro house in there, reggaeton, grime, baile funk, footwork, that kind of aesthetic. And like batida now kind of sits alongside those other global south-based genres, I would say. So when people play like baile funk and genres like that, like globally, they're likely to play kind of batida music, but maybe more contemporary stuff as opposed to the older stuff, which I highly recommend you check out. I don't really have much old school kuduro. Is really hard to find on vinyl, but the stuff I played earlier was kind of the closest to that. But there's some amazing vocalists and videos, and the dancing to kuduro is mad as well because a lot of it is based on injuries that people sustained in the Angolan civil war. So you've got like people dancing pretending to have like a broken leg and have all these like mad, it's nuts. Like, YouTube it. Okay, so I think we've heard enough guys for now. Let's listen to some women. The Queen, the First Lady of Príncipe, Nydia. She's an absolute G. She put this, is this Danger or is this? No, this is Nydia Ima, Nydia I Fudida, but I might play it. Anyway, Nydia was 18 when she first put out her first release with Príncipe, and it was the first time a woman had released on the label, and now they've got two, which could be better, but within the scene there aren't tons of women producers. There's a lot of DJs, but not so many producers. And there's also an incredible woman I'll play after called Zeza, who put out an album with them a couple of years ago, or last year, and it's so good. But yeah, Nydia is a mad woman on the decks. If you get to see her DJ, she's on like 4 CDJs. The skills are absolutely unmatched. And we've kind of become friends now, which is nice because I was fangirling for so long and now we're mates, which is great. But yeah, she's so talented, if I can find it. But it's fine. Anyway, we'll play from this one. But yeah, Nydia is a real boss. Like her sound is really unique and she kind of comes in and she goes, yeah, I'm a woman and I'm making batida and it's mine. And Mulher Professional, like professional woman, is the track that I'm going to play because that's just like exactly what she is. She's just a bad bitch, basically. Yeah, this whole record is wicked. There's another track called Arme. I might play after if I've got time. But this is like just a super refreshing perspective on batida from Nydia. And now she's making music with Valentina Magaletti, who's this like amazing percussionist. And she's gone outside the realms of batida, I guess. So like she's working with electronic producers across the spectrum, like playing batida, but also playing live, and it's just been amazing to watch her grow as an artist over the years. Yeah, this is a big tune. The intro to it is mad, and it's just her coming along and being like, this is my statement, like, I'm here. I'm Nydia. This is Mulher Professional, professional woman.
Mulher Profissional. Mulher profissional. Mulher profissional. Mulher
all of it. I want to play Arme though. I love the baile funk elements in that one as well. That was Mulher Professional. Was that Arme? Yeah, I want to play another one on this B5 Arme. Yeah. Love the way everything just disintegrates, you know what I mean? It's like, that was 2017 Nydia. And then I'll play one more from Nydia. This was her newer release, Bad Judah. So at this point, it's 2020. So she's had a few years after her first, and this is like a completely different sound. Neo Feles Nella Kia Imenches. Don't talk about her because she's lying. That's the name of the album. So this is like really kind of hip-hoppy, broody, almost like sci-fi vibes. It's completely different to that record. I'm gonna play, should we play rap? So this feels like Nydia having a whole different approach to sound now, and you can really hear that she's touring and starting to kind of take on influence from loads of other genres and DJs and producers as well. So totally different, right? And that's the amazing thing again about the label is the breadth. Like you really can hear the development of artists as they release more and more with Príncipe. Like their sounds change and incorporate so many other things. And now let's play some I guess that's a nice way to lean into some like weirder stuff, more off-kilter stuff on the label. Zeza. So this is an album, Kizom, that came out. When did Kizom come out? I think last year. And yeah, this is the most, to me, like album release on the label. It's like very much giving like vocals, very kizomba based, but also really spacey and experimental. And she's a singer, which is kind of a first on the label. Usually you get vocalists, producers doing vocals in kind of like a playful, animated sort of style over tracks, but it's nothing serious. But this feels more like an actual album. And it really intrigued me as soon as I heard it. I was like, whoa, what's this? It's so different and it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, album is called Kizom. What am I gonna play? So this is quite kizomba based, but again, really distorted and weird and beautiful. Beautiful, right? That whole album, I highly recommend it. It's gorgeous. That one wasn't so vocally, but she's got some more vocal ones. And it's, at first, when I first heard it, I was like, my brain went, oh, this isn't Batida. And then I wasn't, but then I listened to it again. I was like, oh, it's actually stunning. So that's Kizom from Zeza. And onto some more weird stuff. Let's get into some DJ Nigger Fox, the guy with the best DJ name in the whole world, who trolls everyone, and it will never not make me laugh when everyone is too scared to write his name on lineups, and I just love how he's just gone for it and called himself DJ Nigger Fox. And the amount of conversations I've had with people where they're like, DJ, and I'm like, I can say it. But, and it's like, it's just so funny that that's what he's gone with. And it's like, even when people write about him and they're like, just write N Fox, I'm like, I don't know what he thinks about it, but I just think it's quite jokes. But yeah, it's such a wild name for a wild artist who, to me, is the weirdest, probably like him and maybe like DJ Colt and maybe Zizza, like the weirdest on the label in terms of like outliers. Like his productions are crazy. He's got one record I've got which is like 15 minutes long, and it's just like goes to in so many directions. And this was another release with Warp called Cranio, and it's like really menacing, like super experimental, like goes all over the place. And Nigga Fox is just not afraid to try new things, and you could always hear that in the way that he plays. And he's also part of a new collective called Ogatao, which is him, DJ Fameza, and DJ Danny Fox, who have been killing it at the moment. They just played at Waking Life, and they played the other day in London at Palais, and they're doing like really cool stuff now as well. But him solo is just crazy. Let's play Poda de Vento, which I think is A2, yeah. But yeah, Nigga Fox is like really always pushing the boundaries of what Batida can be and Kuduro can be. I thought that was actually quite conventional for Nigga Fox, but he's got a lot. Also, him and Fameza are probably my favorite DJs. Like, if you listen to, he's got loads of sets on SoundCloud, and I highly recommend you check them. They're always just like really just super broad, like just all over the gaff. So that was DJ Nigga Fox, and this guy's called Normal. His name is actually Normal Nada, the crack master. And he is both, in both senses of the word. Let's just keep it like that. He's a weirdo, basically, like a proper weirdo. And he just like super like off-kilter character that, this was when he was called Normal Nada, now he's called Normal Nada, the crack master, so there's been an evolution. But he is like this kind of like just weird character who makes Batida and Kudura, but he kind of exists in his own universe completely. Like if you go on his Bandcamp, he's got like €30 like EPs out of like no buyers, and there'll be like 70 tracks, and I spent like 150 quid on all of his music the other day because like I need it obviously, but it's just so ridiculous, and the names of the tracks are just like so tapped. But he's just like constantly putting music out, and he put this one out in 2015, and he's got another one somewhere that's out on Nyege Nyege tapes that hopefully I can play as well. But yeah, he's incredible, and he's kind of coined his own sound, which is tribal progressive heavy metal, which is like the sickest thing. And yeah, he's definitely a bit of like a weirdo on the label in the best possible way, right? And also a lot of the tracks he puts out is like the same song but just with different titles, and it's like it's so confusing. But it's like just let him have it because he's actually so sick. This record's called Transmutacial Cerebral Normal Nada. Let's go with Nubai. I don't think I get to play it, but like, yeah, this is his release on Nyege tapes. And they keep trying to bring him to the festival. They do a festival in Uganda, but he keeps taking the money and running away when they order him cabs. So it's just not happening. But like, I'm constantly on their backs, like, when's he gonna come? And they're like, he just keeps running away with the money, but they keep trying. There you go. Yeah, he's a character. I just really want to meet him. It would be jokes. Like scary, but jokes. But yeah, he's completely in his own world. Like he's got all these different monikers and like, yeah, he's got like, check out his Bandcamp. He's got the genre's kind of called Afro crack, which is literally what it is. Okay, let's end on something softer then. End with something more gentle than Afro crack. Afro crack in a different way. This is DJ Narciso, Capitulo Experimental. Is this a track? Yeah, A5 Ultra. Yeah, we'll go for Ultra. Narciso's been, he's one of the third wave, I'd say it's second wave of Batida producers. Who's been killing it over the last few years. I booked him in London a few years back and he was incredible. And he's got like a really kind of like rolling style of Batida that can sometimes be like super dark, like uncomfortably in a way, but like in the best way. And this is a really great example, this album, of like the kind of breadth of his sound. I'm gonna end on a nice one called Ultra. This one came out last year. And that's gonna be my last track. But thank you guys so much for coming. I know I wanna play so much, but there's so much more. There's like, all this pile is not even touched, but like, we need to do a lock-in at some point. I could chat about this shit for days. Yeah, this is Narciso Ultra. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you guys so much.